What's
Hey,
good, everybody?
hey,
Oh,
hey.
snap. Jamar coming straight out the gates with it. My God.
I'm always
All
out the
right.
gates with it, man.
All right. What's good, everybody? That was a countdown video that I wanted to get on there last week, but Jamar was being, ornery. So I was like, I'm going to just wait. You know what I'm saying? It's all cool. We can wait.
How am I
Um,
the one responsible for not being there?
I
When
didn't say you were
you couldn't
responsible. I
figure
said
it
you were
out.
being ornery.
I was being
There's,
ornery.
there's a difference.
Not sure you know what ornery means, but
It's
all
a
right,
difference,
cool.
though. Like, I just said, it's cool. It's fine. I just said you was being ornery. It's cool. Welcome to another episode of Top 5 Live, man. Episode 27. And tonight, our list is going to be the top five. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. The top five movies that did not need sequels. Uh, this is about to be crazy. I'm pretty sure that none of us are going to have the same list, and that's always exciting to me. So I do want to see what people have on their list. I'm pretty sure Danny buried the lead, so we'll see how that goes. As you can see, my girl Roxy is back up in here. You know what I mean, and very glad to have Roxy back with us again. And as you may or may not have seen, my bro Tony Clapper is
Hey,
tonight. You know what I
what's
mean?
happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Special guest. Got him on here, to make sure we shout out his project that is in pretty much in the last. What we in the last 24 hours or 25?
About
That 24 hours.
26.
Wow.
Oh, it said 24 on mine.
Oh, well, you
It
right
said
then.
he's in the
20.
last. He's in the last. Yeah, last day. You know what I'm saying, for this
Last day.
Kickstarter, this dope Kickstarter. Yeah, for 5-star, man. I got the screen share up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up here so we can make sure we get my boy. See if we can get some pledges in here while at the beginning of the show before we get into this next topic, because I am 100% sure that Roxy is about to go in.
I really am. I really am.
I am 100%
Uh-oh.
positive she's about to go in on this top, the next topic. For those of y'all that did not see the other topic, uh, Pastor Michael Todd. Yeah, just Google it. And we're gonna get back to it once we make sure that we make sure I shout out my boy Tony and in this dope Kickstarter that he got going on, man. So let me get the screen share up, and then I'm gonna let my boy Tony take over for telling us about the Kickstarter and everything he's got going on. 1 second. If you want to go ahead, bro, you can go ahead and kick in there.
All right, cool. FSKGo.com. My homie Fish Lee just dropped the link in the comments because he's the man behind the scenes right now repping. Yeah, here it is. Kevin Terry is 5-star issue 1 hitting Kickstarter. We passed our goal by $600. We're reaching for that stretch goal of 5,500, and we just hope we can get y'all in there. Right now, for just $1, you can get 14 digital comic books for $1.
14 of them things.
A couple of, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys might know a couple books that are on there, right?
Oh,
Morgan?
you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct.
Danny?
Well, first let me scroll back up to toot my own horn first. I want to make sure that this is very well known. So as you guys can see, uh, it doesn't show that I was backer number one, but technically Fish was backer number one, and
Yeah.
that's already unacceptable because Fish was definitely cheating. He was definitely cheating. I definitely would have been number one otherwise.
You're 100%
Uh, but I'm number two. That's fine. It kind of
You're
counts.
number
But anyway,
one, bro. You're number one. It's good. We
I'm
got
not.
you.
I'm not number one.
You're getting something special anyway.
See,
But
well, there
yeah,
you
you
go.
can see these dope cover with that dope cover there, the barbershop cover. That's our regular cover that Fish Lee
This is
did.
the A cover. Fire.
Yeah. Fish did his thing on that.
Mm-hmm.
The book's a lot of fun, man. If you're familiar with the FSK universe, 5-star is a new character coming into that universe. He's going to be joining Hotshot and Vigilance. If you're not familiar with that universe, first get up out from underneath the rock that you're in and go check out fsknow.com. You can find that whole library on there. And 5-star's making his way in, man. He's making his way in there as a new hero. You can see there we got a timeline full of books that we're doing, the whole library there. Excited about this project. Kevin Terry is ready. Go ahead. What?
No, I'm saying all of these dope joints that FSK already has, and he's joining the universe. 5-star is. All of these are books that are already available through FSK.
Yep, Hot
Y'all
Shot
see,
Vigilance.
they straight up did the Marvel joint. You know what I'm saying? Gave you a full out timeline of everything that they got going on. You know, might be doing big things. You know what I'm saying? So, got to give credit there.
Mike's always up to something, man.
Always
Always up to something.
What I mean, so let me, go into like
Show
what
that jacket
I want to
real
make sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You knew I was gonna go to the jacket. Now don't play. And I'm mad that whoever did the pictures put the chucks on top.
He got a whole outfit. He got
I know,
a whole
man.
outfit put together.
Put the
Doing
chucks
big
on top
things,
of it, bro.
big things.
You had somebody out, and somebody got the package too. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we got. I think actually we had two. I think some people put it as one person put it as an add-on, and one person got the tier.
That's
so
crazy.
we're gonna have two people out there feeling like 5-star.
I'm telling you, bro. That's some high dollars.
This is nice, man. This is nice.
That's some high dollar stuff right there, bro. That's some high dollar stuff.
Yeah. We got this beautiful connecting cover that Mike did. So what's cool about these covers are every Kickstarter we launched this year, you can get another piece of the puzzle that's going to be one connecting cover all the way through. So you'll get issue 1, the first one through issue 1 of 5-star. Then it keeps going on throughout the year. Super, something really cool for collectors. I know people like connecting covers, and this is just something, really to our fans who are just so loyal. They like to, hop on every Kickstarter. This is something that they can get, that they can say, this is exclusive to us because we backed every Kickstarter. So these are only available on the Kickstarters, I should say.
FSK definitely got a legion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very proud to be down with them. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. I wanted to make sure I showed some of the reward tier artwork. So I mean the digital pack. So what he was talking about was, me and Daniel are both in the tier for the digital packs. You know what I'm saying? You back for at least $1. You got Ace Blade and Lumberjacks #1 coming to you, along with 12 other comics. So I mean, I don't know how in the world you could beat $1 for digital comics.
Man. That's a stealie.
Pretty much.
Is Heat in there? Is Heat in that package?
Nobody asked me.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh no, he didn't have to ask us. I mean, we just volunteered.
I didn't know.
Danny,
bro. We were just like, bro, you got it.
We care about the community, so
we're decent. We're decent.
Wow. Y'all see how y'all play me? All right.
We're decent human beings. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, can Danny show me his copy of Heat?
What?
I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy all 3 of them.
Oh man!
I'm about to say what? That was a nice comeback though. That was a nice comeback.
Put me on blast there.
I can show you my 400 other indie comics that I got in this box though.
Yeah, but you ain't got 401.
Indie comics battle out this hole. Hey, first off, hold on. I got a bunch of indie comics too now. Don't try and play me now. I definitely got a lot of.
What up, Ryan? What's up, Kevin?
Ryan up in this mug. Kevin up in here talking trash already.
Afro Avengers in there for sure.
Let me make sure I scroll down this joint before we get into the next topic.
Hey, Tony, man, Tony, I got you, man. You could add something in there for people to do. I'll do a print, a 5-star and Heat together. I do a print.
Oh snap! There you go.
Hey,
you just heard it.
What kind of racist? Never mind.
That's a move right there.
Don't say nothing to me. I just did something for you, man.
I know what Devon's prices look like. So that's dope right there.
Time to be talking about that now.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all already put me on blast for not having my book in his hands.
Dang. Well, I guess I guess I can thank Danny for that, but I don't know. I appreciate it.
I was about to say it, but then he had to make it look bad, like it's guilt.
Listen, Tony. Now you done seen this show enough. You know there's gonna be smoke. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to be ready
call
for
smoke
it,
on this show. All right, that's a part of it. It's constructive. Before this show ends, I want to see this number jump up. God dang it!
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when we started the show, we had 146 backers and 4607 for the goal. So before the show ends, I want to see this number tick up and this number tick up. You know what I mean? Like,
let's see if we can hit that 150. Let's see if we can hit that 150 backers. That's
100%. That is 100% doable. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? As you can see, look, I'm not one of these posers out here to be like, yo, back this project is dope, blah, 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 and I ain't putting no money on it. You see right there? This is my profile. Y'all see my picture up there? It says, you're a backer. I pledged $30. So I'm not going to tell you pledge $30. I would say more. But, it's whatever. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do.
You get a whole lot for
I'm
just
just
$1.
I'm just saying the standard, though. You know what I mean? Like, I set the standard. So that's all I'm saying. Put the link in the comments. FSK Go. Hold up. Give me a second. I'll put it in there.
Yeah, it was. It's in there. I know Fish Lee dropped it in there.
It's FSK Go, right?
Yep, fskgo.com.
There you go, BJ.
Sure, there it is.
So that's one we got right there. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see some more, though. I'll wait until the number ticks up because I don't know. Me and BJ just lost to me last week, so he kind of salty right now. You know what I mean?
Damn, savage.
I mean, if you wanna hit that video real quick, maybe give him a better look.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. Hold on, let me play the trailer for y'all. Hold on.
Put you in that '90s cartoon feel.
Sizzle at the end, though. The sizzle at the end, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that. We gave it that. Well, Mike, I'm gonna say Mike. Mike did his thing on it. Gave it that '90s feel, to that cartoon feel, like he was.
Oh, there we go. We already got.
That's awesome.
We got one pledge. Got one pledge
There we
since we talked about it. My boy Kendrick Regan. What's good, Kendrick, man? Hey, listen, man. First off, we ain't been on that show in a minute, yo. So we got to fix that.
Yeah, we need to hook up with Kendrick.
We got to fix that. We're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, we'll talk about that later offline. Yeah. So like I said, we got one pledge. You know what I mean? We want to see some more of those joints tick up because we got some dope people in this room. So y'all got that link, FSK Go. Go over there right now. Hit that. Man, you know we're gonna come on, bro. You just gotta let us know.
I mean, I jump on it too. I don't know what we doing, but I do it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
I come on like this, like, hey, okay, all right.
There we go.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Oh, BJ up in there too. That's what I'm talking about.
Go. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I got you, Tony. I got you. I'm gonna hit you up with a nice print. I got you. I'm gonna send it to you probably next week.
Appreciate that, bro.
Oh, snap. They're already starting in on the list. My God. All right.
They ready, man. They ready.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna make sure I keep the page up, and I'm gonna go back to the screen share in a little bit. I got to make sure that I get this video. I got to make sure I get this video put up. I'm not even. So, Roxy, do you want to?
It's a long video. You gonna play the video?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play. Like it's 2 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm saying you mean
I said go ahead.
Yeah, but you were saying it like with disdain or something. I'm gonna get Morgan to pay my pledge.
Very sensitive, Morgan.
That's not gonna happen, bro. Look, BJ, you listen. You are welcome whenever, sir, to take this L. Okay.
BJ, listen, man. Morgan is the king of. Hey, man. It don't matter who wins the list. And then when he wins the list, he'd be like, "Well, I won the list."
That's not a factual statement.
Morgan don't say nothing about nothing.
That is not a factual statement.
That's 100% facts.
What?
You don't say nothing, dude. When you don't win your list, you don't say nothing.
Well, yes,
when Danny wins,
the list ain't important unless Morgan wins. Then it's everything for the whole.
But I win all the time. So I mean,
you don't win all the time, dude.
I definitely win all the time.
You really don't, though.
Let me play
this. That you think you do, though. It's cute.
It's not cute. That's not no.
It's cute. It's cute that you think you do, man.
No. Let's not use that word. Let's Rossi, do you want to lead into to what happened with Pastor Todd? I got the video queued up.
So if you haven't seen the video, it's probably going to make you a little queasy, just because it's really gross. It was gross from back, where he got it from, where he got the whole idea from was gross back then, and it's gross now. So just go ahead and play the video, cause
all right. I'm gonna play the video because
Everything gonna make
like
me
I
watch
said,
this again, huh?
I'm gonna play it and then like I'm gonna let Rossi do her thing because she has some words. So I'm gonna let that fly. All right, y'all ready? Let me get the screen share ready. All right, make sure we in there. All right, bet. All right, here we go.
Changing something and you don't see it clearly yet, but you hear.
Oh, he didn't snot. He snotted on him.
And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people do is turn away.
Oh no.
What I'm telling you, is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming. God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand? When getting the vision and receiving it might get nasty. I'm going to say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from God might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought in crazy faith. I just bought my dream car. And now you're going to ask me
y'all got losing viewers on this crap.
and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty.
Nah.
And do you hear and see the responses of the people?
You can cut it.
What I'm telling you is how you just
I like for people to have full
it's how the
context.
people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle. What are you saying? This man was blind, and what he was trying to do with this man is give him his DNA.
All right.
Blind?
All
Was
right.
the man blind? That got his spit in his face. Was he blind?
That was his brother.
Doesn't matter.
He was not. He was not. So Roxy, I'm gonna let you cook.
So back to what I was saying before you played the video. When Jesus did it was nasty. I have this thing against spit. Like, it's spit. They say back in those days, it was a form of like ritual, sacrifice, whatever. I would have been like, hell me, please. I'm ready to go to hell right now because you're not about to spit in no dirt, let alone put the dirt with the spit on my face. I don't care who you are. But yeah.
Can I ask a question? Was
Sure.
that video like recent?
Yes.
This just
I think
happened.
it was last Sunday.
In the middle of
last
COVID
Sunday.
and everything, he let this man hulk a loogie.
And the crazy thing about it is, I think this was virtual church. I don't think they had like the full like congregation in there. So his brother volunteered.
I need a shower, yo.
He's trying to get them.
His brother volunteered. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tony. Look, it had to be shown though. Like that story was too. So I think now I know Roxy was raised in the church.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised in the church. Danny was raised in the church. Javon was raised in the church. Tony.
Yep. Not raised in the church. I went to church later on in life, but yeah.
All right. Okay. So I don't know where Roxy stands spiritually now. I'm still a believer. Daddy's still a believer. Javon's still a believer, correct? Tony.
I'm sorry. I'm traumatized. Yes.
All right. I'll let Roxy speak for herself because I'm not sure where she is on things. So I've seen a lot in church, right? In my years growing up, and for those that don't know, I was a deacon for 9 years.
You still are a deacon.
No, I'm not. You have to be presently at a church to be a deacon, and I'm not.
I call you for a prayer every now and then. You still a deacon to me, bro.
That's in practice, not in office. That's what I'm explaining. All right. So
Morg about to get banned before his kick starts.
I'm not gonna get banned.
If my pastor asked me to stand up there while he hawked a loogie in his hand twice,
the snot and mucus.
Listen, we'd be some furniture moving. Like I
gotta say one thing. I gotta say one thing.
I'm leaving that church.
I've been to Iraq. I was a combat medic in Iraq. Okay, I've seen blood, guts. I've seen explosions, burns. The entire time I was in service, the only thing that ever bothered me was mucus. I cannot stand it. Still to this day, I quit being a CNA. I went back to school so I didn't have to deal with mucus as a CNA. I can't. That's the one part about it that kills me. I understand what they were trying to do. It couldn't be me.
He could have used any other physical metaphor to show this. He could have used like paint that you could wash off. That easily. You get everybody get the same message. Like, nah, dude. I might have punched the pastor. Like, I'm not lying to you. I might have punched the pastor. That'd be my first time attacking the man of God.
I need to say that he did apologize in the video and say that he went too far, and he
was looking for them views. He was trying to get views.
Quite possibly. I mean, you know what? So I'm holding back at the moment.
Yeah.
You know I'm holding back in the moment because you know how I got about the Creflo thing. But that offended me in a different way. That offended me in a different way. This is not offend me because it ain't me. So if his brother wanted to stand up there to get spit COVID.
I agree. That's on him. That's his.
That's on him. I'm not offended by it. Like more so than anything, it's like I've seen some stuff in church. Now I've seen some stuff. I've heard some stuff. So
I ain't never seen anything like that.
I don't know. I can't think if I've seen anything like that, but I've heard things like that. I know that there was an African pastor who was like. I can't even say.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
What you're about to say.
Let me not get mad.
I've seen some African pastors doing some stuff, bro. Hey,
I'm telling you now, I done seen some stuff of people talking about they doing stuff in the name of Jesus now. So go ahead, Danny.
What we just saw was not in the name of Jesus.
Much worse has been done. Much worse has been done in the name of Jesus. Okay,
yeah, but you can do things in the name of Jesus that ain't Jesus.
No, 100%, 100%.
That's not that wasn't in the that's not Jesus. That
more if we don't put the preacher spitting in somebody's face in Lumberjacks 3 or 4, it's a missed opportunity, bro. It's a missed opportunity if we don't make it happen.
You do immediately the bad guy. Immediately. You ain't got to say his background. You ain't got to do nothing.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
You gotta show
see, Danny wants me to do everything possible to disrespect everybody with the preacher. Like he literally was like, yo, you have to make the preacher hurt people with communion plates. And now mind you, I had already thought about this. I do have a plan of having the preacher have throwing star type collection plates. I do have that in that coming.
Bro, it's gonna go hard, bro.
It is gonna go hard. It definitely is. But
y'all have y'all preacher spit on a man. I'm gonna put that book down. Like, nah, they gonna do.
Dang, bro, come on.
Come
on, man. Why y'all
that was, man. I'm sorry. That was like.
It was very gross.
That might be the nasty. That's one of the nastiest things. Maybe because he took so long to do it too.
Yeah, the suspense, man.
The dude was holding in his hand.
Nah, you saw his brother turn around like, I might hit this nigga, bro. bro.
And then you heard it come from like down here.
Like he did it from his soul.
No, he literally hawked it, and then he not only did he hawk it, but it was so much that he hawked. He did it like this. Do you know how hard? And a lot of something that you have to
But
to
he
be able to
hawked twice. He did it twice
to be able to do it in your head and be like, you only do that to like. Never mind, but it's gross.
Like even the brother though, like the brother in my mind, I'm like, dude, you understand, right? Like you gonna be the dude that let somebody rub spit on your face for the rest of your life.
Did he do that during COVID?
Yes, this is like last
Sunday.
Nah,
this was last Sunday.
Nah, I can't go.
It's his brother though.
Well, also, so I ran straight to Twitter after I saw it. I was like, oh hell no. So of course, people were pulling up videos. He's also said that domestic violence wasn't a biblical reason to get divorced. And he was like, this is God's word. And I was just like, wait a minute.
I've heard time out. Real honest moment. I've heard that before. I've heard preachers say that.
Deacon Morgan, what you got to say about that?
I don't agree with it, but I've heard preachers say that.
I'm sorry?
Deacon Morgan, what you got to say about that?
About domestic violence?
Huh?
That's a non-starter. Domestic violence is a non-starter. That's non-negotiable. I've always had the rule. That if I feel the need to put my hands on my wife, or my wife feels the need to put her hands on me, we should call it a dub. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like we can split assets and all that type of stuff, but I'm not going to prison because I need to choke you out. Okay?
100%.
That's not going to happen. If I feel like I need to choke you out, I'm going to leave. You know what I'm saying? Before that's even possible.
I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying I've heard other pastors say that.
I understand what you're saying. From a biblical perspective,
there's a lot of weird things in the Bible.
He's trying to say that there's nothing specifically in the you can't hit your wife. That's what he's trying. I would argue if you read Leviticus, there are definitely things against that, just the same as it is with people talk about slavery. That's the same as people talk about slavery and saying, slavery came from the Bible and trying to compare the two, chattel slavery in America versus what was slavery in Israel. They're not the same thing. So
we got real churchy here. Real quick.
I'm just saying,
with the church.
Listen, I had to let Roxy
go put on my suit, man. I'm not dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, listen, y'all, I have been going on for 3 days on my Facebook page about it because the first day I was like, I don't care what his message was. You didn't need to do it. The second day he apologized and I was just like, your apology means nothing because you still did it. And today was when I got the revelation that he is going to, on Sunday, because his examples are always extreme. On Sunday, he's going to bear a cross and he's going to reenact the crucifixion of Christ. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
because he's going to use it as an example of how Jesus was hated and he was mocked, and he was chastised, and then he hung his head and died for our sins.
He will not do
He's
that.
that guy. He's that guy.
Look, I don't know that dude like that.
Real quick, my membership.
I don't know that dude like that, but I cannot listen. Again, I've seen church. So this again does not offend me because it's not like he said something that was like not scriptural. There's no scriptural reference for it. Is it gross? Yes. Would I let somebody do it to me? No. But this is not. Again, I don't know if Roxy was following me at that time. Creflo's G6, that sent me, bro. You hear me? Like, I'm talking about sent me. I'm talking about Tom Brady going deep, 60-yard pass. Like, I was done, bro. Like, I was pissed for a long time.
Wait, so you were mad he had an airplane?
No.
Do you want to
get asking a question, guys? Calm down.
Mad because he asked his congregation to pay for him an airplane.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Different.
I was gonna say, like,
as I was about to say, please do not get me started on this again now, because I will do it again.
My last thing is the brother, right? I can't imagine if he's married to a black woman, he does not have any more respect in his home. I feel sorry for that brother.
Yeah, he does.
I don't feel sorry for him. Ain't nobody telling him to get spit on.
I know if I go to church and let my pastor spit in my face, I might as well just leave. I might as well leave, and my daughters and my son, they on their own. I can't do nothing for them no more.
The crazy thing is, did you hear the people in the background?
Yeah, the people in the background were like, the people in the background were like, oh hell no, like they just couldn't curse. But they definitely was like, not me.
Hey, somebody argue with his wife about nothing.
Somebody got to put that sound. Somebody got
to get spit on again. Yeah.
Somebody got to remix that clip with the hell no.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
somebody got to remix that.
It was horrible.
All I can tell you is I've seen worse. I've heard of worse. I just was, when I saw Roxy start talking about it, I was crying, laughing, because I was like, bro, I know she about to be on one, bro. Like, I literally said her message last night and said, I know you about to be on one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I didn't know who hadn't seen it. But I will say, the moral of this story, as DJ Envy says on Breakfast Club, some things go too far. I don't. We all know what the story says. If we didn't, you could have read it, and we would have gotten the point. And you did not need to hawk spit, rolling around like this,
right? That's considered assault, right?
Not if you stand
in some states.
It would have been.
But I mean, it's his brother, so it's not really. I mean, you know what I'm saying? His brother agreed to it, so I mean, it can't be assault.
It ain't like he slapped him with it. He stood there and let him rub on it.
Yeah, he rubbed it in there.
Let's talk about this list. I'm done.
He was also missing Miyagi. I'm gonna make a video later and do like this, and everybody should know what I'm doing.
I mean, he was like, and then he just like.
I hadn't even gotten to that part. I'm just saying, if you hold your hand with spit and do this, that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. Anyway,
you remember that part on that second Ace Ventura when they walk out of that little hut after they done spit all over each other and they just ripping off of them? Like, bro, that's what it looked like, dude. Like, dude,
and you were right.
It just looked like dripping. It looked just like that, bro.
That was the perfect T across.
If I did not punch my brother after he put the spit in my eye, I'm definitely gonna punch him once it drips. I'm like, yo, you had me. I let you do this, but it dripped now. I would have had to punch him in the stomach, and they would have learned a lesson from that too.
I'm so done.
Learned a lesson from that too.
Yeah. The reason why I was so upset is because I think for me, and I was raised in the church, born and raised, know the Bible from front to back. I'm talking vacation Bible school, Sunday school. My grandparents, my grandfather was a pastor, and I was the pastor's grandkid because my mom was the teen mom. You know, the preacher's kids be wilding out. Mm-hmm. So I was a result of that, raised by my grandparents. But looking back now, a lot of things that they had me doing and the services I was going to, it was very cultish. And so now I had to, as I've gotten older, accept, I was really in a cult. Like, you got lumberjacks. We had chick tracks called, they were called chick tracks, but pretty much they were religious programming magazine strips. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've seen them.
Yeah, tracks. What? Pass out tracks to people. Yeah, we did that in our church.
Yeah, very cultish. I looked up the history about the guy that came out with them. Very, very cultish, very racist, very transphobic, all kinds of stuff.
You ain't never seen Kenneth Copeland show? That's definitely a cult. But anyway, y'all.
Who got trying to move things along? All right.
Who got the list?
I don't know. I don't remember who went first last week.
No, Danny was like, "Oh man, I gotta do my list."
Yeah, that was okay.
I mean, Danny, we got to guess though. We got to guess.
Danny went first.
Tony,
that's true.
Go ahead, man.
That's true.
Start us off, Tony.
All right, I'll start us off. Just you want me to go all of them?
5 to 1.
So 5 to 1. Hold on. Let me get my. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, actually, you could type it in the private chat, and I'll just copy and paste it. So like when just give us your 5 to 1, and then if you can, like once you finish, just type it in the private chat, and I'll post it for everybody to see it.
Okay.
Top 5 scamming preachers.
Hey,
I might put that in my notes, bro. I might put that in my notes.
We all know who number 1 is.
So
if y'all say Joel Osteen, I'm logging off.
Joel Osteen definitely make top 5.
He's in the top 5. Creflo is still on number 1 for me, bro. I'm sorry. And I ain't never been more pissed at something I seen in church ever in my life.
Yeah,
never.
Go ahead, Tony, man.
All right. So 5, I'm gonna go with Dusk Till Dawn because you probably didn't even heard there was a second one. That's why that's how much it didn't need one. 4, I'm gonna go with Tremors again.
Oh,
another
man.
One. They should have stopped that one. They probably shouldn't even done the 1, but they should have stopped after the 1.
Hey.
Tremors disrespect.
I like Tremors.
No, I like it too. I'm kidding. It's good. I'm gonna go with The Matrix 1. I'm gonna go with Scream, and then I got Jaws.
Jaws is a good one. Jaws is a good
one. Okay, I'm not gonna fuss for it.
I can't agree with you on Matrix because that's in my top 5 trilogy. So I can't agree with you on the Matrix.
I can't even believe
They definitely didn't need to make that last one though. They definitely did not need to make the one that came out.
I haven't even seen the last one.
That one was garbage.
What in
that's about it?
I hear polar opposites. I hear it's great and I hear it's trash.
Bro.
I'm not okay. So let me go ahead and say with The Matrix, I'm not necessarily saying that like the other movies weren't okay or added to it, but they didn't really need. They didn't really need them.
I hear you.
I agree with you. They didn't need to do that. But hey, that movie made so much money, it was inevitable.
Why wouldn't you? Exactly.
It was inevitable. They was gonna do it.
I'll go next. I'll go next.
All right, Javon.
Since I'm always accused of not going.
All right, so let me make sure I copy that drink.
All right.
Wait, Tony.
Hey, Brad, please don't go and take away your pledge or anything like that. If you pledged, and you heard my list, don't take it personal. Don't go remove any pledges or anything.
He's like, oh, screw this.
Oh no,
make sure you.
All right.
I should have went on this show first at the beginning of the Kickstarter, and then maybe. Not so much at crunch time.
Bro, you good, man.
You all right, man. You all right,
I'm kidding.
All right, number 5. Die Hard. None of them sequels need to be made.
No, sir.
Not name one of them.
Die Hard 3 was amazing.
Stop it.
Let him finish before we start arguing.
Stop it. Number 4. Weekend at Bernie's.
I can get it out.
They did a sequel for that?
That's the problem.
Jesus Christ.
Number 3, I'm with you, Tony, man. The Matrix. They should have left it at 1.
Boom.
Y'all racist.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed 3 for what it was, but they could have left the Matrix at 1, and it would have been classic.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be quiet. Let me be quiet. I'm sorry.
Number 2, Speed.
Yeah, you're right.
100% right on that one.
And then number 1, if this ain't everybody's number 1, I got a problem. Coming to America. They should have left it alone.
I like the second one.
Danny, stop it.
I want to go next.
Stop it.
All right, I got you. Hold on. Let me make sure I save this.
One, man.
Tony, don't forget to put yours.
What was a good movie?
Yours in the
America 2 was a good movie. It wasn't as funny.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you needed me to since you put it.
Lies, you damn tell.
Yeah, only so I don't have to scroll. So when I make the poll later, I can
BJ save your hours of your life. BJ,
it had heart. It had heart. It had a good message. I enjoyed it.
What message?
Wait, hold on, bro. Don't be trying to wait. I was doing too much. What are you denigrating right now?
Coming to America is a sequel.
Why?
It wasn't good. It wasn't a good movie.
It wasn't.
It was. It had heart, and it was.
He said, "Shut up."
I mean, exactly, BJ. Die Hard 3 was a classic. I don't care what none of y'all say. That joint was great. All right, go ahead, Miss Roxy.
No, just name it.
Okay, so my number 5 was Coming to America.
Name it 5 1.
I got you, Morgan. I got you. I didn't realize they did that. I got you.
Yeah, Coming to America. That's number 5. Number 4.
Roxy, I'm about to get yours now.
Number 4 is Belly 2.
There was a Belly 2.
Hey,
Yes,
there was a Belly 2.
Yes.
No.
Hold
Who was in it?
on. All right.
The game.
What was
the
number
rapper
5?
The Game.
What was number 5?
Number 5 is Coming to America.
I didn't know that.
Number 4 is Belly 2. I think it made it to like BET or something like that.
I didn't know. Everything makes it to BET, man. They got no shade.
Right. So I'm gonna just say Belly then.
Okay, Scary Movie.
Okay.
All right.
Friday.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
And number 1 is Fast and the Furious.
Oh no!
Amen.
No.
Yes.
I hope Michael Watson ain't watching.
No, bro.
You tell.
Hey,
no.
Tokyo Drift is still a good movie. I will go with Tokyo Drift my dying day.
Only bad one out of all of them. Stop it.
I agree.
No,
Amen.
stop that. No. You had me. Roxy, you had me all the way to the end, and then you lost.
Let me post a list. Appreciate you, Tony.
Yep.
That's terrible.
How?
Right. Fast and the Furious, Fast 9 was amazing. Fast 8 was good too,
bro. They drove a car in space.
I didn't see the last one though.
They drove a car in space, bro. I'm not
in space, bro. In space.
I didn't see the last one.
Oh my god. Anyway, Javon, you up next?
I already went.
Javon went.
Did you?
All right. Yeah.
Oh, it's on me.
Dang.
All right.
I'll go last. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because you went first last week.
Ludacris singing too fast. Stallone is worth the sequel.
All right, so my number 5, Friday.
Okay.
Agreed.
Number 4, Coming to America.
Y'all racist, bro. Y'all don't like black people.
Wait, you literally just came at me about having
Number
Come
3.
to America. You got it on your list.
He did.
No, I was going at you for saying Coming to America 2 was terrible. Calm down.
Wait a minute, time out. If we talking about a list of movies that don't need sequels,
no.
Because Coming to America.
Am I the only one confused here? What Morgan is talking about?
What are you talking about? How does what I said not make sense?
It didn't need a sequel. It did not need a sequel, but
exactly, it didn't need a sequel.
I still enjoy it. I still enjoy the movie.
Go ahead.
I got you.
I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. Please.
I apologize.
All right. Number 5, Friday. Number 4, Coming to America. Number 3, Jaws. Number 2, Alien. Number 1, The Exorcist.
Bruh. Aliens 2 is a classic.
Aliens 2 is
that's not the point. It didn't need a sequel though.
Bruh, yeah, it kind of did. Aliens is literally one of the best movies of all time.
I know that, I'm just saying it does, but it didn't need a sequel.
Bruh, your list is confusing on so many levels.
Aliens,
what's confusing about that?
Leave off with the mystery
of on your list.
Huh? Which pick is confusing?
You literally got at me of you got Coming to America. What's wrong with you? What's wrong
How
with
you?
You
Not understanding what I'm saying?
Coming to America on your list.
Coming to America 1 is a great movie, right?
Right.
It did not need a sequel.
I agree with you.
All right. Coming to America 2, you were clowning saying it was a terrible movie. I don't agree it was a terrible movie. It just didn't need to be made.
It's pretty terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
It was not terrible. All right, let
me.
No movie needs. All right, come on.
I agree,
no
Ryan.
movie needs to be made.
It did not.
Let me go ahead.
Kenny, Mike. Why did it need it? Never mind.
Yes,
let me
Aliens
let
is better than Alien. Yes,
let me let Danny get this.
Absolutely.
Mike wants to know the rules.
Y'all have some glaring omissions to your lists, okay?
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna give y'all the definitive list. All right.
I'm gonna take my glasses off right now because I'm already gonna be rubbing my forehead. Go ahead.
Number 5, Jurassic Park. The first Jurassic Park was perfect, and obviously nobody learned their lessons because they had to keep making other ones. Every other movie you was like, they must not have learned. Number 4, RoboCop. I don't know why they even.
I like RoboCop
2 or 3. Number 3, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat didn't need a first movie.
No,
Why
the
are
first
you playing?
movie.
I mean,
the first movie, the theme music alone is iconic. But
yeah,
I like the first movie, but it wasn't
the
great.
first one I like. Scorpion, come over here. Like
it wasn't great. I'll agree with you, Morgan. It wasn't great.
It didn't.
But I enjoy it.
It fit the times. It fit the times.
Yeah, you're right. It was good for what it was.
90s movie. Number 2, Highlander. There should have only been one. There should have never been a second Highlander. And number 1, I'm surprised y'all didn't put this on all of y'all's list. Space Jam definitely did not need a sequel.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Not bad. And
I'm gonna put my glasses back on. That's probably the best list you ever had.
Not bad at all.
Good. That's a good list.
Morgan, can we agree on that? That might be the best list Danny ever had.
Not bad at all.
That might be the best list.
The only one I disagree with is Mortal Kombat because it didn't need the first one. Like it should never have been made.
Yeah, Danny might win this tonight. He might win this list tonight.
Don't do that.
Hey, I'm just all about
sorry if you can't.
Ryan Robinson said Danny already won, man.
What? Who said? What is Ryan? Don't do that.
Hey,
I don't even listen.
Honestly, it's always the best
Fish. She's got 2 votes so far.
I know that's why I be winning all the time. But anyway, what?
Morgan just lies, yo.
I'm gonna get
You're
that
supposed
scoreboard.
to be a man of God. You lie.
I swear to beans, I'm gonna get that scoreboard, bro. I'm gonna get it. I promise you.
You've been talking. Time out. You've been talking. You don't need it. You could literally go and count your doggone self. You don't need no doggone time.
Why would I do that when I could get somebody else to count it and make it look pretty on the show? What's wrong with you?
You know he keeps saying this.
Did you see that dope
so that this nebulous idea of him always winning can exist out there? Because the minute he puts it down, whether or not he wins a lot, then he can't say it no more.
What is wrong with y'all? Live and Danny. What is this? What is this?
Which one of y'all had Die Hard on your list?
I did.
Devon.
I did.
It didn't need a sequel.
Nah,
it didn't need a sequel. Die Hard 2 wasn't good. Die Hard 3 wasn't good. Black people like Die Hard 3 because of Samuel L. Jackson. That's it.
You're darn right.
Samuel L. Jackson was amazing in that movie.
That's the only reason people like it. But it wasn't a good movie.
It was a good movie. It had.
All right, Danny.
It was the actual real sequel from the one from first one.
To me, Danny. What was the movie about?
It was about the brother coming to terrorize him and get the rest of and actually get the money. He didn't even care about his brother. He was just trying to get money. He terrorized the whole city and tried to use his brother as the way to do that, to make it personal between him and John McClane. But he didn't even care about the money. In the end, he was trying to brainwash people into thinking, "Oh, this is about
everybody." Just look at your screen. Everybody don't care.
You're correct.
I care, obviously, but
Tony,
I care.
Tony don't even care. Tony's just like, well, can he finish?
But I care. It's a good movie.
Listen.
It was Samuel Jackson solving a bunch of riddles.
Oh, what? Now 4 and 5.
You can put Tony to sleep, bro. Listen.
Now 4 and 5 didn't need to be made though.
I gotta also on your list. On your list, Danny, the only 2 that I would disagree with, and it's because, see, that's what I'm saying. So the thing to make this list hard is us saying that did not need to be made. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Alien. I have Alien on my list because Alien is a perfect movie. But the first one is Aliens. The second one is really good too. It's really good too. But I'm saying it did not. The key for me was, because I debated. The key for me was need to be made. It did not need to be made because the first one was perfect. It didn't need a sequel. Like, it really didn't. It ended. She shot the joint out of the carriage. She's gonna make it back home safe. Would we have wondered what happened? Yes. But you're gonna do that with any of the movies. You know what I'm saying? It didn't need a sequel.
But you still want to know. But people still want to know where the aliens came from. Like, there's so many unanswered questions in Alien.
But there's a bunch of movies you can have that for. I almost put The Conjuring on here. It didn't need a sequel either. But
you almost put the one movie that ever needs a sequel. I was gonna put The Ring on there.
The Conjuring didn't need a sequel either.
The Ring definitely didn't need a sequel. Yeah, the Exorcist not being on y'all's list though is offensive. That definitely did not need a sequel.
Well, Rush Hour almost made mine.
Rush Hour didn't need to be made at all.
Rush Hour could have made there.
Rush Hour 1 was. Don't do that.
I will admit I don't like any of them.
Bruh. See?
Go to bed. You're drunk.
Now I understand. Because Jackie
I mean,
Chan
they
and Chris
were
Tucker,
good. Danny, stop.
and that first
Don't-
one was
no,
comedy
listen,
gold.
you had a
that's
good
got
night.
another backer.
Danny, listen to me. Stop
Yes,
it.
sir.
You had a good night.
That first one was
We
comedy
give you
gold,
props
bro.
for the night that you had, but your
Man,
hot
I'll talk
takes
to
are
you in 1 minute.
legendary. So stop.
Rush Hour 1 was comedy gold. I don't care, bro.
Comedy gold.
That's not the point, though. That's not the point. It's
No, Devon said that he didn't like any of
Jurassic
them.
Park.
He didn't like none of them.
Jurassic Park not needing a sequel bothers me though, bro. Like Jurassic Park was great.
Jurassic
Why
Park
did
didn't
you
know sequel, man.
Kenny
Why?
said barbershop.
Huh?
Kenny said barbershop didn't
I
need a
agree. It didn't need one.
It didn't. It didn't.
No,
That's
agreed.
that.
No, I didn't.
But I wouldn't put it in
I'ma
like
say
the
this,
top
though.
5 that didn't need a sequel though.
I'll say this about Barbershop. It really didn't need sequels, but like they're all tolerable. Like
Which one?
I can watch it.
But yeah, but so is Jurassic Park. That's what I'm saying. Like
Nah,
Jurassic Park.
man. Nah, dude.
Jurassic World was good, bro. Jurassic World was good.
Yeah,
I
but
saw
it
people
took too long to get there, though.
I saw some lists that had Ghostbusters up there, and I get it. Like, I get it. I could agree with it, but
the last Ghostbusters was great. This
Ghostbusters
one and two are great.
Didn't I tell you? Ghostbusters Aftermath is a 10 out of 10 for me, bro. That movie was perfect.
great. Yeah, it was great.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was good.
I felt like a straight up little
Paul
kid.
Rudd was hilarious in that joint.
Yes, he was. But the chick was too. They
I
were hilarious.
haven't seen it yet. I didn't get to see it yet.
You have to watch it, bro.
He said Rush Hour had a hot 10 years.
It didn't.
It did though.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Don't do that.
Rush Hour ain't have a hot 2 hours, man. Y'all need to stop.
We gotta get some merch made, bro, because that hot 10 years.
I'm saying, dude, that's gold right there, though.
That hot 10 years is probably the craziest thing that's ever been said on this show. Not even probably. It is.
That
is definitely the craziest thing. I had to make sure I put the link.
That's one on your tombstone, Danny. On your tombstone, Danny had a hot 10 years.
Bro, how we get so morbid all of a sudden? No,
I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
No, you can't. Don't
I didn't say I'm killing him. I said that don't mean he dying tomorrow.
Like, long as I get my hot 10 years before it's over, long as it's debatable. As long as y'all can debate if it was 10 or 20, I'm happy about it.
Rossi's list got me rolling though, bro. Bro, that belly too. Oh my god,
dude, I had no idea.
That joint hit me straight out of left field,
that's
bro.
So fact.
I had no idea.
Straight out of. I had no idea that even had a sequel. So
let me see when it came out. Let me see.
That's got to be number one. Like that might be number one. But
that had to be a straight.
That's just number one actually.
It came out in 2008.
Wow.
It's got Michael Williams, The Game.
Yo, Michael K. Williams was in it?
Yes.
Hey man, everybody need to check, man. Everybody need to check.
What in the world? Belly too, bro? How do you follow up on Belly? That's a really good pick, man. Because why would you follow up on Belly? That's ridiculous.
They followed up on. There's a lot of movies that get followed up on, man.
That's like following up on a
Michael K. Williams movie, but I might have to go watch that just because.
I mean, they made a sequel for Coming to America.
Stop it.
You're right. You're correct. But
it was a good movie.
All of us
Coming to America was Eddie Murphy needing a check, man.
No,
I won't disagree.
Well, he spent the check getting all them damn characters.
What I'm saying.
You never lied about that.
He had Tiana Taylor, Wesley Snipes. He introduced new black actors. He went back and got Shari Headley. I mean, James Earl Jones came back. That movie was not about no check.
Time out. You're defending the movie is just reading the roster of actors on the movie.
No, I'm not defending the movie. I'm defending the fact that you're saying that he was just trying to get a check. Because if he was just trying to get a check, he could have done that in the past 20 years and did a sequel.
Okay, fine. He wasn't trying to get
done
a
that
check.
anytime. You don't go back and get all of the original cast. You don't sit through.
I'm not saying he went. Time out. All right, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm not saying he set out to make a bad movie. I'm just saying it wasn't a good movie, and it wasn't a movie. It was literally a perfect comedy. Nobody was really clamoring for Coming to America 2.
No, there wasn't a soul that was clamoring.
Nobody was like, everybody like, man, when we gonna get the sequel? Like, no. Like,
yeah, nobody on earth was saying that. You're right.
Not one person. Actually, people were saying the opposite. People were saying the opposite. People
they said leave it alone.
Make a sequel.
Yeah, they did.
Now, Speed 2.
Yeah, Nadia Belly had a sequence. It made it to BET.
I
Came out in
can't
2008.
I cannot.
Speed, I agree with you on Speed too, though, because they didn't even
Yeah,
get Keanu. Like they was like, "Hey,
I
we're
can't.
just gonna put Sandra Bullock out in the ocean
Or the boat. Or the boat.
We're gonna put her out on the boat and call it a dub.
Not even like a small boat that go really fast, like a big cross.
I'm still in shock. I can't lie. I'm still in shock about Belly. Like I'm at a loss right now. I cannot believe they made a Belly 2. That
Transformers needed a sequel. They just needed a better one.
What is it?
Transformers. None of the sequels are great.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's another thing that made me think a lot on this list was because there were like
that's
when I
not
was
true.
researching,
People clamor for stuff.
When I was brainstorming, people were talking about Hangover. Hangover was one I kept seeing.
Yeah, I seen that one too.
Yeah, that didn't need a sequel.
Speed was one I kept seeing. Ghostbusters was offensive. I thought that was ridiculous.
They gotta stop that.
We're one away from hitting that 150 backers mark, bro.
Well, they need one more. Whoa.
I almost put Karate Kid, dude.
Somebody,
I almost put Karate Kid.
Stop.
Karate Kid didn't need one. You're right.
I almost put Karate Kid on my list.
I had Karate Kid on my list, but
need one. But
number one should be Diary. What? No, BJ.
I had
Karate Kid on my list. I don't like the rules.
But I thought about the Netflix series. If we didn't get the sequels, we would have never got the Netflix series.
That's
the
not
Netflix
true. You can still do the Netflix series without the sequel.
People keep saying that joint is amazing. There's nothing
because they pull from all. They pull from all of the movies.
Right.
Karate Kid, nah, man. Karate Kid didn't need no damn sequel.
You ever watched Cobra Kai?
Madea needed no sequels.
Did Diary of a Mad Black Woman have a sequel?
They're not sequels, man. They all part of the Madea verse.
I mean, it is, but Madea needed no sequel. You can't be playing Madea like
that's
that,
all
bro.
one universe, man.
Medea is a.
I agree with Mike. We needed
Medea is the Nick Fury of Tyler Perry.
I will not slander Tyler Perry or Medea. Them plays were a highlight of my adolescence.
Them plays are fire.
Them plays were a highlight of my adolescence.
Them plays are fire.
The MCU.
I will not slander.
Oh man, BJ, that was good stuff. That was good stuff.
Terrible.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That needs a t-shirt, man.
Don't think Tyler Perry won't do it. Don't think Tyler Perry won't do it.
He's already been redoing covers. Like I just saw him do a cover with Medea being in Beyonce's place for Homecoming. Yeah. He just did another one last week. I forgot for what, but he's been doing that for some reason. He's wilding.
Hold on, X-Men needed a sequel. They just need better ones. They like better movies.
Which run? Like
they all got bad. They all got bad.
We're only talking about the Hugh Jackman ones, right?
Well, no, X3 is terrible.
X3 was
terrible. But I'm saying those are the only ones that I will even acknowledge.
No, X2 was good.
Deuce Bigelow, I forgot about that because there was a European Gigolo for the second one, right?
Deuce Bigelow didn't need a number one.
That's true. That's true.
That movie was so bad.
It was funny back in the day, but now it's just like that was kind of corny.
I'll give you one that didn't need a sequel, and it just came to my mind. Anchorman.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Anchorman.
That would have been a really good one.
First Anchorman was amazing.
That would have been a really good one.
I got one for you.
Hey,
Bruce Almighty.
Gerald, whoa.
What would you say, Tony?
Bruce Almighty, yeah. Hey,
that Bruce Almighty.
Somebody did have Bruce Almighty on there. To me, Fast and Furious was another one. Definitely.
Nah, man, y'all gotta stop with that, man. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and act like y'all ain't like the Fast and Furious movies, man.
Too Fast and
Too 300 versions.
Huh?
Yeah, we good.
Not 300 versions.
They're literally on like 10, aren't they?
12.
The Fast and Furious. We know how to drive. Fast and Furious. My car has a steering wheel. Like they're gonna round the names at some point. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Literally, you drove your car in space, bro. The next thing is you know what Vin Diesel's gonna do next in the next movie? It's about family, and then his car is gonna end up in heaven. Literally, he's going to go and find Paul Walker.
I want to know this though. I want to know. This is one thing that I got a question about Fast and Furious. This dude been talking about family for 10 movies and did not ever speak about his brother, his actual blood brother that he had. Never talked about this dude one time. Been talking family this whole time.
Our family ain't blood, man.
I said, bruh, you got a whole sibling out here. Like, what?
Hold on, I got Gerald said Predator didn't need. Hasn't had any
wait a minute.
Gerald said Predator hasn't had any good sequels. Listen, don't disrespect Predator 2 like that.
It's too late.
Don't disrespect Predator 2. Well, you had Danny Glover beat the Predator. Come on now.
Oh boy, Mike wants to come on here.
Oh boy, Mike wants in.
Oh God!
You
know why he wants in, right? You know why he wants in, right?
He don't need none of the Rocky movies.
What? He mad about Fast and Furious? Yeah, that's blasphemy. Who said the Rocky thing? Who said that?
Kenny, you got to go, man.
Kenny, you on one today, bro? I don't like it, and I think you need to take some pills.
Rocky hit about 80. Rocky hit about 75%. Like 75% of them Rocky movies.
That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, bro. I can't think
every movie after what 4.
The only Rocky movie that was not the only Rocky movie that's even questionable is 5. All the rest of them.
The other one was good. The one after that.
The one with Antonio Tarver.
That one.
Yeah. Okay, I give you that. Them two. Wolf of Wall Street don't have a sequel.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
Oh, I'm about to
all
say.
the Rockies clap.
No, not all of them.
Yeah,
let's not act like Rocky 5 was good.
Five wasn't awesome, and the Antonio Tarver one wasn't awesome either.
I could tolerate
the Tarver
one, but the
5 one is Fast and Furious though. It's all Rocky get beat up, and the Rocky get up and beat up somebody. I mean, it's all really the same movie. To be honest with you. I enjoyed all that.
Danny, you like 2 seconds away from insulting his Creed love, man.
I'm not
gonna, I won't say nothing bad about Creed. I like Creed. I ain't gonna say nothing about
don't. But The Exorcist did not need one. That's why it's number 1 on the list. The Exorcist definitely should be number 1, but
I'm
the only one that could be right.
The Blair Witch Project, didn't they have 2?
I was just about to say that.
That was on my list, and I took it off.
Paranormal Activity almost made my list, but I enjoyed those. They didn't need it, but like that's what it is. Like the hard part of this list is movies that didn't need it. You know what I mean? Like that's not a bad pick. But Expendables 2 was good though.
They were good. I'm just saying if we're talking about not needing.
Yes, a need.
Honestly, I can't remember one thing about any of the other Expendable movies except for the first.
The rules are weird. If we're talking about not needing.
I left off Independence Day. Independence Day had a sequel, and it was awful.
That's a good one.
Trash.
Hey, the other one that I was gonna put on here, instead of what? Let me look at my list real quick. Alien, because I was really on the fence about it for a little bit until I went and I finished watching the end of Alien.
I still can't believe you get Alien.
Dang, y'all were just talking. I think it was a scary movie we were just talking about.
Blair Witch Project?
Yeah, but it wasn't that. Dang, man. That crap just left me because I was doing 2 things at once.
We got to do movies that didn't need remakes. That's what we need to do.
Saw 1 could have been one and done. Saw could
have Yeah. It
could have been one. If we talking about
right.
It could have been. You're right. You're right. It definitely could have been.
No, it definitely should have been because I definitely wanted a sequel. When that dude got up off the floor and left, I was like, "Yo,
that's still the best." Yeah. That is still the best.
Bro, Kenny hit it right there.
The Mask. Kenny's right. That was on my list too. The Mask was on my list.
The Mask had a second one that was trash.
Yeah. Did it?
It definitely should have done the Mask too. Or
that was on my list too for a second.
Was Jim Carrey in it?
They shouldn't have done the cartoon either. That was terrible.
That's how you know right off the bat.
Who was in it?
Some random white dude.
Not all movies. Wait, what?
I want to say Jamie Kennedy was in it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what was wrong with it.
Who?
Right.
Who did you say?
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh,
I think Jamie Kennedy was in it.
I'm not
Another
sure
Will Smith movie, Men in Black. That didn't need a sequel.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Men in Black. That's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah. It didn't need one.
Because you said,
I don't know why, but I can't remember Men in Black 2 and 3. I just can't remember.
Because they were unremarkable. The third one, especially. The second one was okay. The third one was bad. And then that fourth one, they tried some stuff. It just didn't work.
They had a fourth one?
Yeah, with with Thor.
Yeah, with Chris Hemsworth was in it.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Valkyrie.
I didn't.
Aladdin didn't need a sequel.
I agree about Aladdin. I agree.
I don't think I've ever seen the sequel to Aladdin.
I don't know now.
Aladdin.
That live action. Hey, I get it. It didn't need one.
Facts.
It did not need
Dark Knight
one.
didn't need one.
It did not need
Lion
one.
King.
But I like that second Aladdin, bro. I like.
Wait,
Dark
about
Knight was a
Lion
sequel.
King.
The Dark Knight was a sequel though.
Lion King didn't need one either.
It didn't need a sequel.
Wait.
I can't think of a Disney movie that needed one other than maybe The Incredibles.
Did The Incredibles need one though?
I don't know. Lion King 1.5 is underrated to me.
Stop.
I'm not saying if we're talking about need, bro, we're talking about need. That's all I'm saying. I'm playing by Morgan's rules. I'm just a
Morgan ain't got no rules, man. Morgan
guest
make it up on the fly.
I
Just
know
like all of
Shrek
us.
2.
We all make it up on the fly.
Yeah, Shrek 2 made somebody's list that I had looked at.
Yeah, Shrek was good.
Nah, all the Shrek
didn't need one
movies.
either.
All the Shrek movies was hilarious. I don't care.
Yeah,
But you didn't need it though.
Nah, we did. We
you
definitely needed it.
Alice in Wonderland. What?
Huh? The movie?
The Godfather was on
Have I
somebody's
seen
list.
Alice in Wonderland?
Oh, they
I don't
needed
think I've
one.
seen it. I don't think
They said they needed one.
Whoa, Kenny, you going too far now. Truth be told, if we being real,
I seen that multiple times actually.
I ain't even
I
seen
don't
it.
know.
I seen that on a couple of people's lists.
I don't know, bruh.
Maybe
I mean,
it wasn't 2 hours long. 2 almost 3
True.
hours long. Like
Godfather is definitely one of the longer movies out there, but it's also
Didn't Titanic have a sequel?
Bro, why was I just about to say that?
Titanic have a sequel.
Titanic had a sequel.
How Titanic gonna have a sequel?
Titanic ain't have no sequel. Y'all just lying.
Danny,
It
that was
did.
my joke.
Literally, Titanic ended like, and all of those niggas died.
Hold on.
Titanic
Wait,
literally ended like, and all of
Listen,
them
man,
died.
y'all gotta stop
Jack
with
at
this
the
Fast
bottom
and
of
Furious
the ocean.
slander, man. Y'all act like y'all don't love them
Titanic
movies,
2
man.
came out in 2010.
Bro, nobody needed Fast and Furious, cuz.
Y'all act like
Nobody
y'all
needed
don't
Fast
like
and
the
Furious.
movies.
Nobody
though.
needed it. Nobody
My
wanted
bad.
it.
Titanic didn't have one. It was.
I know.
No, it did.
Not that much.
It did.
It did. Hey,
What?
they
2010.
definitely didn't need it.
Get out of
Oh
here.
my God.
Y'all lying, man. I gotta
This is
say,
crazy.
y'all
I heard it
lying.
was I heard it was
People do
about
anything
Jack. He was
for
in the
money,
bottom of
man.
the ocean the whole time.
People do anything
Y'all
for some
lying.
money.
Now I gotta
That's
say.
impressive. That is impressive. I can't believe. I still don't think there's anything more impressive than the belly one though. But that literally blew my mind. I
Y'all
can't believe
kidding me.
it.
There's really a Titanic too, bruh.
Yeah, how is there a Titanic too?
Hey,
That's not a bad point, Alex. That's not a bad point at all.
So apparently, a new ship set sail on the 100th anniversary of the Titanic's doomed maiden voyage and got hit with a tsunami that hurls an iceberg into the ship's path.
That's a dumb idea.
I'm gonna need some of these producers to give me some of this money.
I'm telling me and Danny.
That's what I got.
Me and Danny
from.
need to get. Me and Danny need a deal right now.
Seriously,
Because
man. I could do so much better with that.
I'm here to set the record straight right now. All the Fast and Furious slander needs to stop.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I can be an unbiased fan because the only one that shit is Fast and Furious 9. All the rest of them.
Whoa.
The last one.
He flew a car in space.
Okay.
Yeah, he flew a car in space, man. That was ridiculous.
Okay.
Everything else though,
Going to heaven soon.
Tokyo Drift was not good, dude.
Tokyo Drift was good because Bow Wow gets his
Tokyo
ass
Drift
whooped.
was not good.
Tokyo Drift was good.
Tokyo Drift was
a good
good.
movie, man.
Devon, you got Bow Wow with me. Little Bow Wow gets his ass whooped. That's the whole reason that movie. And we need Han.
Bro, tell me y'all didn't see
real.
Tokyo Drift and try to drift your car. Tell me y'all didn't go out there and try to do that one time.
I didn't have a car. I had a
I
bicycle.
have done it, and it's very fun.
Look,
Never.
You can't drift a bicycle, Mike. That don't work.
hey, it worked
That's
in
a
my
terrible
street.
idea.
I did it. I'm
Tokyo
trying to tell
Drift was
y'all.
terrible,
But y'all
man.
are
You
forgetting
drifted
Fast
your
and Furious.
bicycle?
How you
Fast
drift
and
a
Furious
bicycle?
is the ultimate popcorn movie. They
No,
live
it is
and die by
not.
their rules that exist in their movie, and they go with it. Vin Diesel can calculate the trajectory of an angle to drift a car to save somebody falling off a building, and all he has to say is family. You can't tell me that when my man Paul Walker drove off of Fast 7 that y'all ain't cry. Oh my God, that was one of the greatest send off.
I teared up.
Yo, this man is making a point. Except
I'm not even seeing
terrible.
Fast 7.
I
Tokyo Drift was
want
terrible.
you to understand how y'all was killing me out there, because I never agree with this man over here, and I agree with him tonight.
That is a miracle. That is a miracle.
I'm offended, Mike. I'm offended.
That is as rare as me and Javon actually agreeing. Like,
listen,
it
act like we don't
very
agree
rare.
on things, man. Yeah, this is slander.
I don't know, man. Every time I
agree
watch
on
the
much.
show, I'm always on Danny J Quick side with him too.
Yeah, that's because you're crazy.
Wait a minute, you on Danny's side?
Yeah, I know. That says a lot. That says a lot. I have not watched Fast and Furious 7.
I'm a little worried you might have a drinking problem. That's what I'm worried about. You on Danny's side. I feel like this is an intervention. This is officially an intervention. This is a safe space for you, Mike.
All I'm saying is, you have to have. I mean, and trust me, I can be unbiased because that last movie was terrible, and it's also The Rock's fault that movie's bad. But I'll get into that later.
Huh?
Hey, what?
You have to have an unbelievable ticket. You have to go in and forget the concept of physics and gravity. You just gotta ride. We literally watched the G.I. Joe team be formed in front of us. This is where G.I. Joe came from. And if they cross over with Jurassic Park, I'm here for it.
Oh
can I interrupt this rant for a second?
Oh my God.
I gotta address this. House Party 2 is a good movie, sir. Stop.
Part 2 I like.
House Party 2 is a good. Pajama Jammy Jam? What?
Morgan, he said it's again because it's coming down to what I said. Sequels needed.
When I say it didn't need a sequel, I mean if they attempted to make a sequel and it was trash, then it didn't need a sequel. That's how I looked at it.
See, and that's why I was wondering about Morgan's list, because Aliens definitely needed to have. Aliens was incredible, but
nobody agreed with Morgan on Aliens. So not one.
You guys are looking at, but a couple of y'all are looking at the list different, like how you just said. That
exactly.
If they made a sequel and it was trash, it didn't need to be made. But Morgan's looking at it specifically, like if that first movie was perfect, I don't care if the next one is good or not.
That's fair too. That's fair too.
I was looking at it as like Jaws. The reason Jaws is on that list is because Jaws is a perfect movie. It doesn't need a sequel. It's already great. You don't need would you like to see more like another big shark eat people? Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? But do I need it? Based on how good
Gerald, we're gonna have to get rid of you, man. We're gonna have to get rid of you, Gerald. House Party 2 is great. Ralph Tresvant ain't gonna hurt nobody up on stage. Come on now. Stop it. You didn't slander the House Party and Predator. I have a problem tonight.
It's all good, bro. Tony got to step off. Y'all make sure that we need one more backer, yo. One more backer at that 150 moment. So I would love to see that happen while we still on live. Just one more pledge, and we're gonna be at 150 backers, and hopefully this number moves up to 4,700. I'm gonna go ahead and speak it into existence. Tony, we appreciate
Tony.
I'll have to spit enough. I'll do this though.
You spit on your hand and rub it on the camera. Somebody
I got it.
I heard
man.
I'm gonna do this like this, and then I'm gonna just.
We appreciate you. I got you on that print, Tony. I got you.
See, there you go, Tony. That's what I'm talking about. That's do it in faith, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still on Belly. I've not left Belly yet. I can't believe.
Thank you.
This dude.
I'm serious. I can't believe that they made a second Belly. Like, why? For what? What? Literally, what is the reason? You got through one movie with Nas. Can you imagine acting with Nas?
Can you imagine acting with DMX?
Yes, DMX? I would enjoy acting with DMX.
X had some good movies, man.
Yeah, he did. Didn't he do Cradle to the Grave and
Cradle to the Grave? Exit Wounds.
Never Die Alone.
DMX had one good movie, yo.
Stop it.
Please.
What was it?
DMX had one good movie. It was Belly.
Was it?
Romeo Must Die.
Yeah,
Romeo Must Die. Are we really doing this?
Exit Wounds.
Exit Wounds. Really?
I don't know why you're going down this list. Like he's saying it like it's good though. Like
I mean,
I enjoyed all of those movies.
DMX had one good movie.
And that was
I love DMX. I love DMX. He's one of my favorite rappers.
Belly was it?
One good movie.
Belly was
Cradle to the Grave was a good movie.
I think Belly is okay. So let's be honest: is Belly more of a black cult classic, or is it actually a good movie?
Because Belly was not.
I think it's a bit of both.
Let's be honest.
It's a good movie. I think it's a good movie. It's entertaining.
But so
like if you're entertaining, if you're entertaining to me, you're kind of already good. It's not like really Oscar-worthy.
Cradle to the Grave was entertaining.
Oh, appreciate you, bro. That's what I'm talking about. See, they got that last pledge. We up to 150. So Tony can.
No, you gotta stop with that.
Tony can definitely.
Well, honestly, that's just like them trying to remake New Jack City. Like if they were to bring back New Jack City, it would be a dumbass idea.
Actually, I heard they are. I heard they are.
It was the energy for me, bro. I love the energy put on that.
Actually, I heard they are trying to bring it back though.
I don't think they should.
They should. I mean, let go.
We had to deal with Coming to America too, so you know anything's possible.
Nah, I heard they're remaking White Man Can't Jump. That's a classic movie to me. I don't think they need to do that.
Don't need to touch that either.
White Man Can't Jump was a great movie, and I don't think they need to touch it.
You want to know why they're remaking so many of these old classics? Because they're not creative anymore. They're not as creative.
All they gotta do is put us in the studio, bro. Me and Roxy come up with some fire right now.
Absolutely.
Just spitfire. Me and Danny already do it, and then me and Javon talking about a crossover. But y'all
I
ready
told you I'm
Don't you start
said,
to me, bro.
No. Put it on video. I said y'all let me know which character y'all want to cross over with me, and we could get it done. And all I heard was this.
I'm gonna do Sonic the Hedgehog.
I gotta read.
That's a lie, brother. There's tape of it. Like we can literally pull the tape. I can go find the show.
I've just asked you the question again. And you ain't answered.
I gotta read.
I said I'm gonna do Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know what it's about.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes. What? I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but don't worry about it.
Are we talking about the same thing?
I don't know. Are we?
this is what happens. No, Roxy. This is what happens every time. Every time I'm like, "Yo, let's do a crossover." Which
brother's like 4 things I'm doing at once.
And then he was like, and then he go. Now he talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know how we got there, but we here.
I was just saying I like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, I just ordered my copy of Heat, so when I read it, I'm gonna let you know.
I read it already, so just
somebody teach me how to script the comic.
Right, I got you, bro. I got
Hey, BJ, don't play, man, because me and Danny will get you in here. Don't
dude. There's a ton of stuff online that they got templates for you, bro.
We
literally pull up a template.
Me and Danny will get you in here today. Okay, so don't
worry about it.
I mean, I'm waiting for that fourth wall visually stoked crossover, but they play. So,
bro, listen. First off, I got a kick.
Javon, I know what your prices look like, bro. I can't afford you. That's all that is. That's all that is. I know what Javon's prices look like.
My prices are not expensive, dude.
From November to now, I had 3 birthdays, Christmas, and an anniversary. I'm broke right now, bro. I can't afford you. I can't even do it.
If I'm doing a crossover with y'all, I'm not going to charge y'all. We just split the profits. That's how I
start writing tonight.
Hey, that sounds. I mean, listen. Hey, listen.
I'm
not gonna lie.
I'll say this here: if we did a crossover, I wouldn't charge you. We would literally just split the profit. Y'all print out y'all books. I'll print out my books, and we just split the profit. Whatever we make, we make.
We're gonna make it happen.
Listen, I just know
which character do you want me to cross over with?
King Supreme. Heat and King Supreme.
King Supreme. All right.
Boardwalk. And I will win, and I'm still gonna win. Crazy, don't worry about it. I'll definitely buy.
I'm worried about. I don't believe you.
Please buy Boardwalk. I swear to be. Hey, I'm not even playing. When
I'm buying Boardwalk and I'm still winning.
When the pandemic ends, no, you're not.
Listen. BlurredCon is happening. I'm going to BlurredCon.
When the pandemic ends or at some convention or something, bro, we have to get up and we have to play Monopoly so I can destroy you guys.
Y'all just go to BlurredCon, bro.
BlurredCon is technically not a big show, so I might have to do it.
BlurCon is a pretty big show, though. What?
Nah,
we're not doing this. I almost went down that road. I'm not doing it again.
Nah, I went to BlurCon 2 years, and it's not huge. It's not huge.
Once we get once Lumberjacks number 3 is in the chamber and Ace Blade number 6 is in the chamber, like we about to tear these cons up. Like y'all.
I'm already starting to apply the cons.
Matter of fact, let me speak it into existence. We're not just gonna get Lumberjacks number 3 funded on my birthday. We're gonna get the graphic novel out. Like we're gonna hit the stretch goal, and I'm gonna put out a graphic novel. It ain't just gonna be number 3. I'm putting out the whole 4, the whole first 4. I'm gonna put them all out. That's what I'm believing.
I almost said
something. Wait, when is your birthday?
Back up.
When is your birthday?
January 31st.
I was gonna say if we get both of them things back, I'll let Morgan rub snot in my eyes. I was gonna say that.
Please.
First of all, my wife trying not to be on screen. I almost put her on screen.
First of all, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you about to be punching your stuff. Don't do that to your wife. Don't do that to your wife. You get punched in your stuff.
Now I'm gonna have so I'm gonna have Heat issue number 2.
What's up, BJ?
Aquarius should be done probably like end of February and maybe end of February, beginning of March. And then I got a new character book that I'm working on, or it's actually almost done. I just got to finish coloring it, and that should be done around the same time.
What's the name of it?
I don't want to say it yet. I'm holding off on it.
That sounds exactly like some racist would do.
Nobody racist here but you, bro.
At least I own it.
What?
Yo, more. This cover is fresh, bro. When did you send me this?
20 minutes ago.
Which cover?
He ain't done yet though. I can't show it yet because he's still like it was a rough joint. Don't show it. No,
they ain't even get me to do it.
I'm gonna show you, man. Stop. Shush.
Don't show it. Okay.
No.
Because I got it right.
I'm gonna kick you directly to your balls as soon as I see you.
Time out. You about to yell at me? You yelling at me because I ain't gonna say a character name. You can't even show us it. Come on, man.
You can at least show them.
My artist has asked me not to show it yet because it's not done. It's a rough. He just wanted me to see the concept he's working for the cover, and I can't show y'all yet. Soon before the Kickstarter launches, you will see the official cover. And I also have 3 other ones on the way. Stop it! What are you doing? What is wrong with you, bro?
So we doing announcements. Cool. Since I got everybody here, listen. I know y'all saw it online on Facebook. Some of y'all saw it. A Stoke podcast. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
January 27th. My first guest is Jamal Eagle. If you don't know Jamal Eagle, he's done Firestorm. He's done Supergirl. He's done. He did Black.
Yeah.
That indie comic Black, but all black people get superpowers.
I about to say there's a comic named Black.
Yeah. Big deal. He's done quite a bit. So he's gonna be my first guest. I'm gonna be doing it every Thursday at 8 p.m. And the third episode, we'll have the 2 gentlemen above me. We're gonna be.
I'm glad you realized that we're above you. That's great.
That's awesome. You sounding real ornery right now, Morgan. Real ornery.
Please tell him the definition because I ain't.
That's not.
I think he heard it and then was like, "Man, that sounds cool."
Now you gotta give a biblical demonstration.
You see how I'm big. I literally just
a biblical demonstration
to be having these dudes on my show.
We need a biblical demonstration.
All right, bet. I'm gonna wait until I will smite. I ain't got no problem smiting nobody. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely. I'll smite a hoe in a hot second. You ain't got to worry about it.
But we gonna talk on our show. This is gonna be different. I promise you. My show. I'm not gonna be as argumentative on my show because it's more interview style. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. It's more interview. We're gonna see people who's gonna be on my show. I might argue with.
You mean with me? You mean with me?
You are very argumentative.
That's the point of the show, though. That's the point of the show.
Who's more argumentative? Who's been kicked off Facebook out of me and you?
Does that make me argumentative?
All right. No. Who said who? I've never been kicked off Facebook.
I'm a true teller.
Have you been kicked off Facebook?
I'm a true teller.
Have you been blocked?
I've been blocked. I simply told Donald J. Trump to buy hoe. I said LOL afterwards, and they still banned me for 30
I
days.
said LOL.
There's a difference. I could have just said
I'm gonna
buy
say
hoe.
that all the time now. I said
I could
LOL.
have just said buy hoe. I said LOL. So obviously I didn't mean it, but whatever. They still banned me for 30 days. It's fine. It's cool.
That's all right. I'm gonna let you guys pitch, not pitch, but market y'all stuff. We're gonna talk about y'all books.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
no, you got to get Roxy on there too. Now, don't do that. Like she ain't got 3 books out
I'm
here.
still booking people for the show. I'm doing everything myself here. Calm down.
I'm just telling you what you're not gonna do. That's all I'm saying.
So wait, Roxy, you an author, right?
I am.
Okay. All right.
See, that's a whole author over here.
Whole author.
That's why I got the blog.
We can definitely make it happen. We can have to make it happen.
A serial job quitter. That's not. You're not supposed to brag about that.
She is a serial job quitter.
A serial job quitter.
Absolutely.
She's a pro. She's a pro.
I thought you were a teacher though.
I was.
Oh, you quitting on the kids? Come on, don't quit on the kids.
Hey, listen. Sometimes
I got you, BJ. Man, reach out to me on Facebook, bro. I got you.
F them kids. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta make it known. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I got her links up there so anybody.
I can never listen. I talk to kids all the time. Like people invite me, but how y'all do teaching, bruh? Couldn't do it.
Hey, God bless them.
I've tried to do art classes.
I've been on that soapbox for a long time now. Danny knows that. Like I've been on a soapbox about teachers getting paid what they should for at least 3 or 4 years. It really makes me mad because honestly, and we saw it during the pandemic. If teachers walk, we're screwed. America shuts down. America shuts down the next day for facts. If teachers be like, you know what? Until y'all pay us $60,000 across the board, we're not coming back to schools. Parents will burn their houses because listen,
absolutely.
The bad part about the situation is that we love our kids, but do we though? Because like for real though, like we'd be so happy to send them back to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's time for y'all to go to school. Get out. You know what I'm saying?
Last year when they had virtual learning last year, bro, I was displaced. I had a flood in my house. I was out of my house for 3 months, and they had virtual learning, and we was in a hotel, bro. If that didn't kill me, I'm gonna get my hot 10 years. I promise. We're gonna make it happen.
I did. Oh, go ahead, Roxy.
I was gonna say I got out of education, so I moved to Texas in March of 2020. I literally left teaching middle school to come to Texas and not even teach at all because their requirements are different. But I wouldn't dare do it now. Not these people in Texas. Oh no, they built different.
Yeah, no.
I did a little teaching session, an art teaching session with kids years ago, and this little boy, he wasn't a little boy, he's a teenage boy.
You smacked that boy, man. That's messed up.
Nah, he's just like, man, I can draw better than you, man. You trash. And I'm sitting here trying to teach them how to draw. Like I'm showing them, like I'm not even really drawing. I'm like, all right, here's some fundamentals. This little boy was like, man, you trash. I can outdraw you. I was like, all right, bro. I was like, Spider-Man, go. And I sat. That might have been the most fire Spider-Man I've ever drawn in my life. He showed me something. I'm pretty sure I discouraged him from drawing.
I don't care.
That boy quit art. That's wrong.
I probably made him quit.
I'm not
gonna lie to you.
I would not care to make the boy quit.
That day I said I could never do. And I've had people offer me like years ago. They were like, why don't you teach art? I'm like, no.
Well, see,
I'll come in, I'll teach. I'll talk for a little bit, but I got to go.
This is how you know North Carolina education system is a joke. I came in with no education degree. I only have my master's in business. I taught essentials of college math, Math 2, advanced functions and modeling, credit recovery, principles of business and finance, entrepreneurship, and all of Microsoft. It's a joke.
No, for real. Because my mom was a teacher for 20 years. She has her master's in early childhood development, and they never wanted to give her, they never wanted to pay this woman. I'm like, bruh, you a whole doctor. She has her doctorate. I'm sorry. in education, and I was like, bro, I couldn't. I refuse. So, but anyway, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work in the morning, and it was fun talking to y'all, man.
Oh yeah.
You know why the education system is terrible. It's in North Carolina. Why it's even more bad is because I'll say this and then I'll dip off. But we got the whole education lottery, right? And that money's supposed to be going to the education system. Where?
I can count one person. I know personally one person that got a scholarship from it. One.
Wow. In how many years have we had the lottery now?
Quite a few.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know plenty of teachers in North Carolina that I went to school with, that graduated with me, graduated around the years that I graduated, and they're teaching, and I thank God for them. I know white teachers, I know black teachers. I thank God I know a good amount of black teachers because we know there's detriment to that number in the country.
Oh, I
And
didn't know. BJ, you got one. Oh, okay. Well, two.
BJ got what?
He got a scholarship from North Carolina Education Lottery.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Well, that's two then. Um, but yeah, I don't remember where we're ranked in the country for education system, but I'm pretty sure it's not high. Um, overall, they need. I've been saying this for years. They need to pay teachers a lot more, especially if they're certified. If they had there should be a certification. Well, I would say that if things were equal and fair,
Yeah.
then there should be a certified program or whatever, or some type of some level of degree that you have to have in order to teach and get paid a certain amount or whatever. We know the country's not fair though, so
Well, even then, there are a lot of people that go to school to be teachers just to have power over people.
Yeah. Same.
There's no real way to weed out people that are just there just to have some form of power in their lives.
Same thing as police officers, but don't get me started. I still owe Sally Mae a 2022 Range Rover. A 20. So it's really what?
That's how
I don't
much
even know.
he owes.
I don't even know how to deal with that. That's.
I mean, teaching. You got to be a special person to teach, man. Either special or crazy, one of the two. So I mean, my mom taught. My mom was a substitute teacher, and she was a college teacher. So like, I used to see what she'd go through, and like, it's just crazy to me. And I respect them because it couldn't be me.
Yo, these kids be living like adult lives, like their parents making them pay for stuff, and I just be like, dang, like, was it really this bad when I was in high school? Like Euphoria. I don't know if you guys watch that show, but high schools are just like that.
I could believe it. My daughter brought it up, and I was like, "That's good, baby girl." I'm not. I don't want to watch it, so I can start wondering about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna do it to myself. I know she watches.
I already hear a lot, so
I know she watches Euphoria and Grownish.
13 Reasons Why is another one that I was just like, yo, I am so glad I wasn't watching this when like school was in.
I'm telling you, I'm so glad that, like, I'm just glad that I don't. Euphoria concerns me, but I don't want to watch it. So
I don't want to be traumatized. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not. Some shows I traumatize myself in other ways. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna put it in my head to be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, baby girl could be doing that too.
All right, folks. So I'm about to dip out.
Okay.
Roxy, we'll definitely be in touch. Be on a podcast, but
absolutely,
it's been fun, guys. I'm not leaving top 5. I'm still gonna be here every Tuesday. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll see.
You ain't getting rid of me yet, man.
We'll see, BJ. You heard it right. Make sure you tally that down. Make sure you tally that down.
Unless you don't give me the link, you just stop sending me the link.
Anyway.
All right, y'all.
All right,
man. We appreciate y'all. I want to make sure I got y'all. I think I got the links up for Roxy For those of y'all, if you missed the link and you want to get it later, you know what I'm saying, Rossi can send it to me and I'll make sure I DM that joint to y'all or put it up in the group like I did last week. Definitely should check out the blog page. I'm gonna put it up one more time before we get off. Definitely should check out the blog page. You definitely need to go get the books. Two of them things.
Yep.
And I'll make sure she puts it in the group or I post it in the group so that y'all know where to go get it at. Kenny, I got yours. I think I got 5 novels left. So I will make sure that I keep yours. I did not promote for the Kickstarter tonight because I knew I was going to have Tony on, but I will make sure that I have things front and center because we'll be a week closer to my birthday and when we're launching for this Lumberjacks number 3. I'm hoping that we can hit the stretch goal because if we do, I'm gonna do the graphic novel instead of just number 3. That is the goal ultimately for me. That's what I ultimately want to do. I want to be able to hit the stretch goal so that I can give y'all an entire graphic novel. So it's going to be 100 page plus comic, or you can buy them individually, or you can do both. It don't matter to me. For the universe that we're building, you know what I'm saying? Me and Danny both did an origin novel for our characters. So Danny has an origin novel for Ace Blade. Lumberjacks has an origin novel for him. For those people that are readers and like comics, I would always tell people when they're talking, because people ask us at conventions what to jump into first. I always say the first thing that was ever put out for Fourth Wall is the Ace Blade novel. So, and it's a really good. I'm not just saying that because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to put my boy on. He ain't even on here. So I'm not saying it to promote Fourth Wall. It's a good novel. He did really good storytelling in it. And it's a great way to get introduced to the Fourth Wall universe, background information. Lumberjacks' novel connects directly to Ace Blade's novel. The comics connect directly to both of those. So as you get into Fourth Wall, now if you're not into novels, like we go to cons and there's people that love comics but ain't really into novels, that's why. So for Ace Blade does a good job of walking you through it in the comic. Lumberjacks is getting there. I wrote it like that on purpose because I wrote the first 2 comments with assumed knowledge that people have read the novel on purpose, so that the question that you have, you know, I can refer you, be like, oh, that's in the novel. You know what I mean? Because when the movies start coming out, if you didn't read the novel, you know, there's some big twists coming, but I ain't gonna say nothing, of course. But the novel starts setting those twists up. So if you're not a reader, that's what's up. It's still gonna come out in the comments, and it'll come out in the audio podcast, which we're still working on. But yeah, we appreciate y'all as always. Again, I cannot say it enough. Make sure you go to the Fourth Wall page, Fourth Wall Comments on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. You always get a reminder. And there's a whole playlist of all of the episodes up there. So if you miss the episode, you can go back through there. We got a whole playlist of every episode that we've ever done. We're up to 27 now. Put it on, play it in the background. You know what I'm saying? We got Roxy in here now. You know what I'm saying? We got her on for 2 shows. You know what I mean? Hopefully for some more. And I appreciate y'all as always. Tell your friends, tell everybody so they can subscribe and, you know what I'm saying, get our subscription list up. At some point, I can actually hire a producer. That would be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing 5 things at once while we're on the show. And I could just argue with Javon and laugh at Danny's list and laugh at Roxy for saying things that she probably was already mad about. And I know sooner than later we've been on a good streak so far that we haven't gotten anything that was like super deep. Like Roxy, you missed it because I don't know if you knew about the podcast yet. But we literally had an episode talking about Dave Chappelle when that debacle happened. I literally did not get offline until like 2:00 in the morning. Whew. It was madness. Now, should I have done that? You know what I'm saying? Because I literally had to go to work in the morning. But that's how deep that rabbit hole went, and that's how long the conversation went because it was, you know, all the different elements of that conversation. Mm-hmm. And I would have loved to have had you on there for that. But we've not had something that had that type of heavy lifting in it yet. But those are the conversations I'm really looking forward to have you on for to get your perspective. Not just as a woman, but as an intelligent, dope, you know what I'm saying, person, but as a intelligent adult Black woman, to be able to speak from that perspective on this show will mean a lot to me. So I can't wait till we get into something like
Glad
that.
to be here.
I love y'all, man. Go subscribe. See y'all next week. And make sure you vote, because I'm gonna do this poll real quick. And it's okay, you know what I'm saying? I know
Belly 2 is gonna secure me this week.
It might. That is, I literally am not more confounded by any pick but Belly 2. Like I'm literally still flabbergasted that's even a thing. So
yeah,
I'm about to put the list. I'm gonna put the poll up in the next few minutes. Y'all make sure y'all vote. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all Tuesday.
See ya.